Hey, this is a quick look at the LEGO Technic Telehandler set. Small one that came out on March 1st, 2022 with 143 pieces. I purchased it for the suggested retail price of $13 US, 13, and built the thing live over on Twitch. Its build is weird. It really feels like there was a lot of effort that went into figuring out how to convert this into a product. Like the design probably went together or was probably solidified fairly quickly. I feel like the designer had a good level of talent and skill and was able to make something effective with a small number of pieces. But then the build process just feels awkward to me. And this is supposed to be for kids 7 and up. I would definitely consider this to be an advanced build for kids towards the lower end of that age range. Not because of the complexity of the whole thing when it's done, not because of the number of pieces or anything, but just the actual process, step by step. It's weird. It does not feel conventional. It's like you're building halves of things and putting things in between. As small as it is, it's odd that happened. This has working steering. Okay, good. It has a decent turning radius there. It's nothing massive, but it works, and the position of the steering actuator up here on top is effective and makes sense. And then back here you have a worm gear that operates the main arm. So that goes up and down, and it has a lot of mechanical disadvantage, even though it does have a worm gear in there. You don't have any extension front to back. However, you do have the ability to angle the forks forward and backward. You know, just a little manual thing right there. And it does come with the pallet. Like, look at this. This can go all the way down. You could easily modify this with the addition of a handful of pieces to make it into more of a bucket, and then that would turn it into a telehandling loader sort of thing, which is a real thing. The pallet, as you can see, is exactly 3 pieces. It's just 2 1x4 Technic bricks, and then this plate here. That's it, and it works perfectly fine. This does have a suggestion of a seat in there, but there's not enough room to put a minifig, and that's perfectly fine. This is rather small for that. It looks maybe a little bit weird from the underside. This might stick out a little bit far, but it's convenient at least to get your fingers there. I think this probably could have been a bit shorter. A little bit of modification could help with that, but just with the pieces that are included in the set, built as designed, following the instructions, it ends up being a pretty nice thing and not too bad for $13. I personally would prefer that it be more of a $10 set. Yeah, this one feels more like a $10 set than the motorcycle, the $13 motorcycle did. So yeah, it's interesting. It feels kind of advanced, has a good amount of functionality to it for its size and for its complexity, but I wouldn't recommend it for younger kids. By the way, these are the only leftover pieces, and there are no stickers in the set. There's not much else to say about this except for the fact that it is indeed a 2-in-1, as most Technic sets tend to be below a certain size. And the secondary build for this one, you have to download the instructions online, but it's a wrecker or a tow truck. This one also has steering from above the cab. It's got a cab over design, and there's a lever on the side to actuate the arm. So the arm actually has a good significant range of motion here. It's able to go down almost to the ground. I think actually it does go down to the ground. And then it's got a suggestion of a hook there, and you could figure out something to make that actually pick up. But yeah, it's decent. It's a completely different thing, and I think it's a worthy alternate build for, again, a set with so few pieces. That's about all I got to say about this one. So there you go. A little bit of mixed feelings about it. Overall, finished product is fine for me, but not for everybody. I've got more videos to make, so thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.